Why is the easiest part? Because we have the most known theorem here, the Pythagorean theorem. I think that all of you know it. So
Yes.
we have which kind of triangles we called right triangles if we have an angle with 90 degrees, yes?
90 degrees.
So if we have an angle in a triangle which is 90 degrees, we call this triangle a right triangle, and the elements of the right triangle are the side opposite of the 90 degrees is called hypotenuse, and the other sides are called legs of the triangle. So the most known theorem, as I said, Pythagorean theorem, says us in a right triangle, the square of the length of the hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the squares of the lengths of the legs. So here, if the hypotenuse is C, C square is equal to A square plus B square. You know this, as I think. Yes? Do we know? No. Can you hear me, by the way? Is the internet connection okay? Because
Yes. Yes,
No.
teacher. I know
okay.
this.
If you're saying something, I don't hear any. The internet is not good, I think, because I didn't understand what you want to say. Now you can write the title, or if you want to write the theorem, but you don't have to write all the explanation, only draw a right triangle and write the theorem, what is. So here, for example, in this triangle, the hypotenuse is given as C, but if I am drawing another triangle here, right triangle, and I am saying that, let's say A, B, C, and I am calling the sides like this, A, C, B. Now for this right triangle, what will be the Pythagorean theorem?
B square
Yes.
Equal to C
square is equal to A square.
A square plus C square.
C.
So it doesn't mean that always it has to be like A square plus B square is equal to C square. You will check your triangle, which one is the hypotenuse. That one, that the square of that side will be equal to the sum of the squares of other sides, okay? If you're writing, let me take the attendance and then to continue. Yusuf? Someone has written in this is like 6th hour, yes?
Yes, teacher.
Someone has written the attendance.
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Yusuf is here. Okay, what you have before this lesson?
Mother tongue.
Okay, Anita?
I'm here.
Anita is here. Alexander?
Here.
Here. Eva? No. Amra?
I'm here.
Okay. Yona? Elsa. I skipped Elsa's name. Sorry. Elsa? Elsa is here, but her connection is not.
Teacher,
Yes.
can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you now. Okay. Now Yona is not, I think. Stephanie?
Here.
Here. Kibarie?
Here.
Here. Dringa?
I'm here, teacher.
Ardita?
I am here, teacher.
Arta?
I'm here.
Okay. Giovanna?
I'm here.
Okay. Vesa?
I'm here, teacher.
Okay. Salman?
I'm here.
Here. Mesa?
I'm here.
Okay. Sarah?
I'm here.
Here. Ermal?
I'm here, teacher.
Hamza? No. Besan?
Here, teacher.
What we have next. So here we have some questions. Some of the sides are given. We need to find the third one. So because all of them is a right triangle, we'll use the Pythagorean theorem. Yes, Sarah, what will be the first one? A. You have a right triangle. Legs are given, and we need to find hypotenuse. Yes, Sarah?
Well, teacher,
Which one is hypotenuse here, Sarah?
3 in the power of 2.
No, I'm asking, for example, you have x, 3, 4. Which one is the hypotenuse? Look here. We have the right triangle here, right angle, and opposite of it, it's hypotenuse. So what will be here? Here we have the 90 degrees, opposite of it, it's x. So x is the hypotenuse. And Pythagorean theorem says us the square of the hypotenuse is equal to square of
Square of the legs.
2 plus square of 4.
4.
Yes?
4.
Teacher,
So
can
what?
I go back? I want to take a screenshot of the property.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Now what will be 3 square?
9.
9,
9 plus 4 square,
16,
16. X square. 9 plus 16 is
25,
25. So x
Root of
will be
25. 5, teacher.
5. So the hypotenuse is 5 here. In B, what we'll do? How we'll write the Pythagorean theorem?
Can I, teacher?
Can I?
Can I, teacher?
There are lots of can I's.
Teacher, x squared is equal to 10 squared minus 8 squared.
Oh, Ermal taught today. So directly he said that x square is equal to 10 square minus.
Minus 8 squared.
Why it's minus here, Ermal?
Because we already have the hypotenuse value.
So according to our Pythagorean theorem, we had to write like 10 square is equal to x square plus 8 square. Then
Yeah.
we are taking this 8 to the other side, and it becomes x square is equal to 10 square minus 8 square. So the result will be
20 minus 16.
Minus.
100, I forgot.
minus 64.
64, yeah.
It will be
36.
36.
okay. So x will be
Root of 36.
root of 36, which is 6. I'm skipping the C. It's the same logic again. The hypotenuse is given, but the other leg is not given. Again, you will do the same operation. Also in D is the same. C and D.
Can I do E, teacher?
Teacher, can I do it?
Can I, teacher?
90.
Oh, today you
Mashallah.
give. Mashallah, mashallah. What happened? What you eat today in the
We got
Oranges.
Power Rangers? Eh? Okay, so how to choose now? It's very hard for me.
You can see who's raising a hand.
Ah, okay, so Salman didn't talk till now. Let's give opportunity to Salman. Hi, the Salman.
Okay. First of all, teacher, it will be x plus 1 square.
X plus 1 square because x plus 1
Yeah.
is the hypotenuse.
Is equal to 5 square plus x square.
5 square plus x square. Yes,
And now teacher, x square.
x square.
Teacher, we delete. Okay, x squared is equal to. Teacher, can you remove this x squared? I want to continue.
This
Okay,
one?
x squared. Again, it will
Okay.
x squared plus 2x1 plus 1 square
2x plus 1 square.
is equal to 5 square
Okay.
plus x square.
Okay.
And now, teacher, 2x square.
Look here, you have plus x square here and plus x square here. If I will take one of them to the other side, it will be minus. So this
Yes.
square and this x square
Will
cancel.
cancel. Now we have 2x is equal to 5 square minus 1 square.
So 5 square is 25
Minus 1.
minus
is
1, which is 24. So
x
will be 12.
Yes.
Yes, did we understand?
Teacher,
Yes.
can you explain how Salman got the 2x here at the beginning?
Here, when you have
Me neither. I don't understand that.
x plus 1 square, do you remember? Let me write here, a plus b square, a square plus 2ab plus b square. So here we have x square plus 2x times 1, I didn't write the 1, and plus 1 square from the binomial square of a binomial.
Yes.
Binomial square.
Thank
Do you
you.
remember this one? I think that we
Yes.
said this one last.
We did it in the beginning of
Yeah, we
this.
studied this.
Okay. So if it's okay, this one, I'm skipping to the other one. Did you write?
It's okay. Yes, teacher.
Okay. Now here, isosceles right triangles. Here we have some special right triangles, and the first one is given as if you have isosceles right triangle, what will be? In isosceles right triangle, do you remember isosceles? The meaning of isosceles?
I
Triangle?
forgot, teacher.
When you
The
have,
two sides are equal.
yes, when you have
And
two
the
sides same, like this one, for example, and this one, you have the
Okay.
same, and we call these triangles isosceles triangles, and if you have a right angle in it, it becomes isosceles right triangle. So here in isosceles right triangles, the angles are same, 45, 45, 90 it will be always, okay? Why it's 45, 45? When you have isosceles triangle, if the
90
sides are the same, also the angles are the same, the base angles we call them. Do you remember?
Yes, teacher.
Yes. So here, if I will write the Pythagorean theorem for this triangle, how it will be for this one?
X square is equal to 2a square.
2a square. Why? Because it's a square plus a square. So x square will be 2a square. Then if I'm trying to find the x here, it will be a root of 2. Yes? Or let me
Yes.
like this.
A
It will be root of 2a square because this is a square, it goes out as a, and it becomes a root of 2. So always it's very easy for you to find x in isosceles right triangle if you know a. You don't have to do the Pythagorean theorem, all the steps. Directly you can write that, for example, here, look in a. We know the legs, it's 3 and 3. So I can write directly that x is equal to 3 root 2. Okay? Did you understand?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, yes.
So what about in B?
Yes.
What it will be x in B? What is A here?
Can I, teacher?
Yes, Alexander?
X square.
Okay.
Wait, teacher, A or B?
B. I'm asking you B to solve.
X square is equal
Okay.
to 5 root of 2 square
Okay.
plus 5 root of 2 square.
Okay. Then what would
X2 is equal to 5.
what? One more time.
5 square.
5 squared is 25
Uh,
times root 2 square. What will be?
4.
Root 2 square. When you have
Two.
root
Just
2
two.
square,
Just two, teacher, I think.
plus
Two.
2
Yes.
it will be, yes. Plus also here
Plus
we have the same thing.
Same, teacher. 25
25 times.
2.
What will be the result? 50
100.
plus 50, which is 100. X square is 100. So x will be
Root of 100.
root
10.
of 100, which is
10.
10.
Teacher, is there a direct way to find?
Yes. If you will use this one that I wrote here, what it will be? X will be A is 5 root of 2 times you have the root of 2 here. So root of 2 times root of 2, what will be? Do you remember?
2 root of the root of 2 square.
So it is 2 directly. When you have root of 2 times root of 2, the same thing. When you have root A times root A, it is A, we said. So 5 times 2, it's 10. You can solve it with one step, as you can see.
But teacher, why don't we write 2 here? Why we write only once 5?
What you said one more time? I didn't get what your question.
Why do we write only once 5 root of square?
Look here, we found how it goes. We found here, can you see? A squared plus A squared, it's 2A squared. Then I'm taking the square root and A squared gets out from the square root as A, and you have the root 2. Do you understand? This is the formula for the hypotenuse in isosceles triangle, if you know the leg, one of the legs.
Yeah, but teacher, there are 2 sides with 5 root of 2. And
Okay, Salman, it's not problem. As you can see, we are doing the normal thing. A squared plus A squared 2 times. Then
yes.
I'm adding them, it becomes 2A squared. Then I'm taking the square root because here I have square, and x becomes root of 2A squared. So A squared gets out from the root as A, yes? Because root of A squared is A.
Yes.
And this one, root 2, stays as it is. And now I know
I
that,
understood that one.
huh? One more time?
I understood that one, but this with the 5, why we write only once 5? And we don't write 2 times 5.
We don't have 2 times 5. Once you're writing A, once you will write 5 root of 2.
Okay.
This is your A. You didn't understand, you are saying only okay.
No, teacher, I understood the first one, but I can't get the second
What
one.
is your A here? It's 5 root of 2.
Yes.
A here, it's 3. So we're writing 3 once. It's okay for us. And here I have A, 5 root of 2. So I'm writing 5 root of 2 as A and times root of 2 from here.
Okay.
Anlamadın değil mi Salman?
Yok hocam.
Ya ben seni anlamıyorum ya da sen beni anlamıyorsun. Bilmiyorum.
Hocam ben bilmiyorum.
The others, it's okay. Did you understand what I'm trying to explain to Salman?
Yes.
But it's easier with the first way.
Yeah.
This one?
Yeah.
Yes.
No, that I
Yes,
solved.
teacher.
You, that you solved. Okay.
For me, teacher, for others, I don't know.
Okay, okay, it's not problem. If you want to write more, write more. It's not problem for me. Only solve the question correctly. So what about C? How will solve C then? Guys, are you-
Teacher, can we put epsilon or
look here, if you have one angle that it is 90 degrees and the other one it's given already that it is 45, it means that also this one will be
45.
45. So if you
45.
have both of them 45,
Maybe
also this
Yeah.
will be x. So we have another isosceles right triangle. So the Pythagorean theorem will give us 7 squared is equal to x squared plus x squared.
X.
Yes, 49 is equal to 2x squared. Then x squared will be 49
divided?
over 2. Yes.
Yeah.
Then x will be root of 49 over 2.
24.5, teacher.
So, for example, if you cannot use the calculator, how you will continue here? We know that root of 49 over root of 2, we can write like this. Root of 49
and it will
It will be 7 over root of 2.
root of 2. Can we left it like this in the denominator radical expression? As I remember, in
No.
square roots exam, most of you took 5s. Now let's see your knowledge. How much you remember?
Yes, we can leave it.
Yeah.
No, we cannot.
If they're both with root, it can, but if only two, it can.
So what we'll do, what we need to do here, not to have a radical expression in denominator.
Teacher, we will do plus 2 minus 2 minus root of 2 minus root of 2.
No.
No?
Just the root of 2.
over root of 2.
Times root of 2.
Times root of 2 here and times root of 2 here.
Yes.
It will become 7 root of 2 over 2.
Something.
Okay.
Yes.
Now in this part, in the special right triangles, you need to check the square roots, okay? You will have some more things about it because as you can see, we have lots of squares. So it means that we'll have lots of square roots. Okay? Did you write?
Yes.
Can I?
No, teacher, wait 1 minute.
Okay. If, while you're writing, if we'll continue from this one, look, x squared, we know that in isosceles triangle, we have x squared is equal to 2a squared. And in the beginning, I equalized the x. If I want to find a, what I will do, it will be x squared over 2, which is equal to a squared. I will take the square root of this, x squared over 2 is equal to a, and then I will get from here x over root of 2 is equal to a. As you can see, if I know x, x, I don't know a, I will write here 7 over root of 2 directly. I will get this one that we get here without doing any operation. I'm explaining this one only for the ones who is interested, okay?
Okay.
It's okay, can I continue to the next one?
Yes, teacher. It's okay.
Yes, you can, teacher.
Okay. Now here we have another right triangle. This right triangle is 30, 60, 90 right triangles. If you have these angles in your right triangle, it's another special right triangle, okay? Look here, it's given. I will try to explain it one more time. When you have equilateral triangle, what is equilateral triangle? Do you remember?
The three sides are equal.
The three sides and three angles are equal. So 2x, 2x, and 2x we are saying. And this one is 60, this one is 60, and here you have 60 degrees. If I am drawing an height from this vertex, so because it is an equilateral triangle, this one and this one will be 30 and 30 as it is given here. And this, let me say, as you can see, BC will be X and CD will be X because it cuts in from the middle, the third side, okay? And here this triangle becomes 60, 30, and 90 right triangle. What is the special thing here? If I will use the, let's say, Pythagorean theorem to find the height, this one is the height. We know this is 2x, we know that this one is x, and I'm trying to find the height here. How it will be? H squared plus x squared will give us 2x squared, yes?
Yes.
So I'm looking for h. I'm taking this x squared to the other side, and I will get h squared is equal to 2 squared will be 4, x squared will be x squared minus x squared, and this one will be 3x squared. If I'm looking for h, this one is root of 3x squared, and this one will be x root of 3. So if you have a right triangle, which the angles are 60 and 30, always it goes like this. The hypotenuse is, if hypotenuse is 2x or 2a, doesn't matter, here in our question is x, the side opposite of 30 will be half of it, which will be x, and the side opposite of 60 will be x root of 3. Always it is like this, okay? And you need to remember this property. If your right triangle is 90, 60, 30 right triangle, this property works for it, okay? How we'll solve the questions here? For example, in A, look in A, only hypotenuse is given, and one of the angle is given that it is 30. So if hypotenuse is 6, the side opposite of 30 will be half of it, we said. So x will be directly 6 over 2, which is 3. And if I found the x, this angle is 60. So side opposite of 60 is x root of 3. So y will be directly root of 3 root of 3. And you don't have to do any other operation here to find the sides. Did you understand?
No.
Did you understand here what I did?
Yes, teacher, yes.
So,
No.
yes teacher, no teacher. Hadi bakalım. I wanted to show you if you have a right triangle with these angles 30, 60, and 90 degrees. Here from an equilateral triangle, I found two right triangles that is 30, 60, and 90 degrees. It's okay, this part?
Yes.
Here we have the hypotenuse 2x, and we have one of the legs that it is x, and I'm trying to find the other length or the height here in terms of x, and I'm using the Pythagorean theorem. H squared plus x squared is equal to 2x squared. Are we clear with this?
Yes.
Yes.
From here, I am finding that h is x root of 3. Also, is this one okay? So I found all the sides of the right triangle in terms of x. It's okay?
Yes.
So always I am saying when you will have a right triangle with 30, 60 and 90 degrees, this property works. The hypotenuse is 2x. The side opposite of the 30 degrees is x. It means that half of the hypotenuse. And the side opposite of 60 will be x root of 3. Are we clear with this one?
Yes.
Okay. Now here, in this question.
Teacher, can I try to solve B?
Okay, why not?
It will be x is equal to 14 over 2.
Yes.
So it will be 7.
14 over 2, I'm writing.
14 over... Okay.
Okay. It's 7. Sorry.
Now x square or epsilon teacher.
Okay, what? Tell me what you want.
X square plus
Okay.
epsilon square is equal
Okay.
to 14 square.
Okay.
7 square plus epsilon square is equal to 196.
96. Okay.
Epsilon square is equal to 147.
196 minus 49, you mean? And it is?
147.
147.
And epsilon will be 7 root of 3.
7 root of 3. And according to the properties that I gave to you directly, because you found that x is 7, you can write that y is equal to 7 root of 3 without doing all this operation. I'm trying to say this one.
Okay.
What about in C? But doesn't matter, if you want, you can solve like this. No problem for me. What about C? We don't know hypotenuse. We don't know the side opposite of 30. We know only the side opposite of 60, which is 5.
Epsilon will be 2x, teacher.
Epsilon will be 2x, okay. And then what you will do?
Epsilon square is equal to x square plus 5 square.
Or 2x
Okay.
square is equal to x square plus 5 square.
So it will be 2x squared is equal to x squared plus 25.
And it will be 3.
Teacher, we have 4x squared.
No, 3.
X squared is equal to 25.
So I will take x squared to the other side. 3x squared is equal to 25. It will be, then x squared will be
5 over root of 3, or epsilon 10 is...
so x will be 5 over root of 3, which is
Epsilon
3 over 3. It has to be.
Yes.
According to my solutions, the side opposite of 60, it's 5. So in our rules, the side opposite of 60 is x root of 3. Yes?
Yes.
X root of 3 is equal to 5, I will write. So x will be 5 over root of 3, this one, as you can see. So only I will continue, not to left radical expression in the denominator. I will get 5 root of 3 over 3. As you can see, in 2 steps, you can solve this question. And if you don't know x, what?
We should leave it as a radical.
You cannot live like this.
Okay, the other form. With
Yes,
the root.
yes. Yes, yes, this one you will live like this. And now if we know x, how we'll find y? We know that y is 2x, as you said here. And we know x now, and it will be 2 times 5 root of 3 over 3, which will be 10 root of 3
over 3.
Over 3.
3. Okay, did you understand?
Yes.
Or 10 over 3, teacher.
There-
It can
10 over 3.
epsilon, it can be 10 over 3.
But root of 3, what will be root of 3? You
Okay. Teacher.
okay?
Okay, what about it? Yeah.
Did you understand, guys?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes,
Oh,
teacher.
Okay, we have
Hold it up.
what?
Take screenshot. You go a little bit up to take screenshot.
Okay. Which part? This part or this part?
The second one.
So we have less than 1 minute. It will close itself. If it's not understandable, check it again.
Can you go down
Okay,
a little bit?
Go.
If you will try to understand my way, it will be more helpful for you, not to lose